Hey, what's happening, gamers? I'm Kwing, and after almost 1 year, Rayman Legends has finally released, though it's no longer a Wii U exclusive, and the U build has been ported to pretty much every system out there. So I bet you're wondering, what's the difference though, right? Well, for one, off-TV play, right? And two, Murphy from Rayman 2 is controlled by an actual human player, who will collect looms, tickle enemies, grab stuff, and works in harmony with the player, giving Murphy precise, unmatched control on the Nintendo Wii U. Now, when it comes to the 360 and PS3 builds, Murphy is a non-playable character and all his responsibilities are activated while controlling Rayman at the same time, which makes the game a lot more frustrating than it need be. So that's pretty much it. On with the story. Other than Rayman and company being asleep for a century after Rayman Origins, what is it with characters falling asleep? Anyway, don't expect much of a plot. The teensies have been kidnapped by nightmares in the Glade of Dreams, and it's up to Rayman and company to save them. Simple as that. Unlike Origins, Rayman travels into 5 different worlds by jumping into paintings. While the concept is similar in nature to Mario 64, this is a linear experience and much better than the previous game's map system. Actually, all of Legends' menu system is chock full of so much win and is so easy to navigate. Though the gameplay is pretty much identical to Origins platforming, you'll run, punch, shrink, swim, and glide your way to victory, rescuing captured teenies, those blue Smurf things, which are hidden all over the place. Of course, you'll gather many looms along your journey too, and at the very end of the level, you'll be rewarded with some medals. Like before, these points are used to achieve stuff, in this case, levels of awesome, which unlocks more challenges, characters, and stages. Booyah! Now, aside from the traditional platforming, Rayman will tackle several music-themed levels, which are amazing. They also vary in difficulty and skill, which I liked. Honestly, these rhythm stages were great fun to play, but my only beef with them is they're very short. New to Rayman Legends is of course Murphy, as the touchscreen. During certain levels, players will need to tag Murphy in and have a non-playable character run the gauntlet instead of them. As Murphy, you'll need to slice ropes, move platforms, and slay enemies. Trust me, it's easier than it sounds and harder than it looks. The only hiccups I've found with the gameplay though is definitely during multiplayer. It can be kind of difficult to see what's going on when there's so many people joining the party. A few times I kindly needed to ask my wife to sit a stage out, otherwise Murphy was just way too distracting. Legends literally likes to throw everything at you, and having more players tag along can be pretty scary. Also, I wasn't a super fan of off-screen deaths caused by other players either. Made the game harder than it really was. Now keep in mind, my complaints for multiplayer only refer to folks aiming for 100% on each level. If you're just playing for fun, then my nitpicking really doesn't relate to casual play. With that being said, Rayman Legends is easily one of the best games of 2013, and the greatest platformer I've had the pleasure of playing in years. It's exciting from start to finish, and the gameplay just doesn't disappoint. Visual-wise, Legends is an absolute masterpiece. The trailers and gameplay videos that you see online just don't do this game any justice. Each level is jam-packed with incredible detail and so pretty to look at. The music also has a nasty habit of spoiling you too, which, if you're wondering, was handled by the same talented composer from Rayman Origins and Beyond Good and Evil. Each score fits the environments perfectly, and all carry a distinct charm to them. Look, while playing solo was an absolute blast and insanely challenging, I loved playing this game with my wife because Legends is an amazing co-op experience too. This review just barely scratches the surface. Luckily for you though, our walkthrough really makes co-op shine. Now, nothing beats having a friend join for casual play though. They can destroy stuff in the foreground to help you gather more looms, slow down the traps for you, find hidden stuff, and be used on pretty much every single level, which is radical. Well, except for the bosses, but yeah, that's whatever. Still, this is great for new and old Rayman players alike to play together, and it's only possible on the Nintendo Wii U. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. This game sounds way too good to be true, but how does it hold up replay-wise? Oh, it holds up alright. Rayman Legends features the online challenge app, which released earlier this year for free on the Wii U, where you can compete in 4 events and go for platinum through bronze medals against your friends. so much fun and highly addictive. Other than the new costumes that were revealed recently, like Mario and Luigi, players can use scratch tickets to unlock monsters that farm looms for you, and you can unlock 40 fan-favorite Rayman Origins stages too. Plus, there is a really cool soccer co-op game too that is not to be underestimated. And lastly, if that wasn't enough for you, there is an all-new invasion mode, where once a level is beaten, the bad guys will take it over and you have 60 seconds to save the day or go home crying. Trust me, these are some of the hardest levels in the game, but they are so worth the attempt. Alrighty, so in order to truly experience what Rayman Legends has to offer, you're going to need to invest like 20 to 40 hours to unlock everything, and I mean everything. Though the main game can be finished in roughly 7 to 9 hours. I did it in 8. So, in conclusion, Rayman Legends is a fantastic game, and while it's easy to pick up and play, it is difficult to master. But casual players will love the unlimited lives, checkpoints, and simplistic gameplay. Advanced players will crave the platforming goodness for all its many secrets, creative levels, tons of characters to play as, and over 120 stages. And lastly, for you families out there, you will love being able to assist your kids using Murphy on the U gamepad. So anyway, I am more than happy to give Rayman Legends for the Nintendo Wii U a 9 out of 10. That's right, I had to score this puppy. Well anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my review. If you like this game, I've actually put a link in the description where you can go and pre-order it right now. And I strongly advise you do while you can. Because Rayman Legends releases on September 3rd here in the US, and it's a game no gamer can be without. Heck, I bought a Wii U at launch just for this game, and a year later, I couldn't be happier. And with that, folks, we are officially done. In the comment section below, tell me your favorite Rayman game and why you love it. Me, I will always enjoy Rayman 2. Well, anyway, have an awesome rest of your day, and until we meet again, gamers, God bless and happy gaming. I'll be seeing you.